What's up? Okay. That might not happen then. What's up?
Jordan just resubbed for 54 months. Infuse 5 weird champ. Neo-Dim9 just resubbed for 5 months.
Let's ease our way back in with some. I kind of want to play some Underlords. Let's play a little Underlords. Holiday was nice. It was very chill. Very chill. Rode a horse for the first time in probably 20 years, which was nice. It was very relaxing. Very relaxing.
Deathwing_reborn just resubbed for 14 months.
Thank you.
M1_May0 just resubbed for 4 months. Evening flax and chat.
Thank you, ArmsT_.
Almst_ just resubbed for 51 months.
Thank you, M1_May0.
My loyalty comes at the price.
Interesting. Yeah, it was a really nice trip. It was just to West Dorset, so it was just sort of chilling out. Mrs. F was poorly, so she had to stay home. So it was just me and the girls, and then my mum. So it's hard work, but it was fun. Is it me, or is Legion just shit? Those kind of games, the mystery games, they're not evening games. Evening games, I want to relax. I don't want my brain to have to function too much, which is why I played Dota. So, you know, shooty games, Dota, things where I can just kind of play the game and not have to be listening to conversations and stuff like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Dry and Do just resubbed for 1 month.
I need no kingdoms. All that I see is mine.
We need to regroup.
The battle isn't over.
Just had a fire in the house this evening. Small one. Got it under control. Mrs. F was grilling some lamb.
I will not fail you.
And,
My motives are my own.
oh no, wait, I don't need him.
To my will.
She was grilling some lamb.
Okay.
And
My reign
I think she had the grills very slightly too high, because what happened was the little sticks, like she left the skewers in the lamb, they were like lamb kebabs, the little skewers she kept in, and then I think they caught fire, and then the fat on the lamb meant that the grill and the lamb caught fire at the same time, leading to an inferno coming out of the grill. She was like, "Oh, Fred!" And I was like, "Oh shit!" I ran over there, I was like, "Get back!" And I grabbed the fire extinguisher and I went and put it out. It just like literally 1 second of and it was out.
think they can take
But it did mean
I bet we're going to be best friends.
you know what, Legion? I'm not a fan. Let's get my boy in here. It did mean that we didn't have lamb with dinner. But yeah, it just went But then the kids came down, they were like, "What's the funny smell?" And I was like, "We had a small fire." And they're like, "Oh my god, why didn't you call us?" They wanted to see it. I was like, "Well, there's a fire. Like, we've got to put it out." So that was quite funny. But then I said, "Look, I'll show you how the fire extinguisher works. Watch this." And I tooted the fire extinguisher out in the garden, and it just dribbled. The dust just dribbled out. Now, I didn't know this. I know that you're meant to replace your fire extinguisher after one use, even. But I didn't realize that the moment you break that seal and toot it even once, the pressure just goes. The pressure is just gone. And it's just useless. It's like an old man peeing, is what it's like. So it's literally toot, done. So now I've got to buy a new fire extinguisher. Oh, that reminds me. Let's do that now.
Bananas let just resubbed for 14 months.
just that we're fighting.
Another.
Job done, order placed. But I was amazed, like it literally, the whole thing was ablaze, and I just went shh, less than a second, and it just went instantly out. I was impressed. I was like, yes, good. I felt a bit like Dwight Schrute, because I was like, why isn't the fucking fire alarm going off? The fire alarm didn't give a shit. It's right there in the kitchen. It's mains powered. It's testable. It's a proper fire. It's a proper smoke detector. I was like, this fucking thing didn't go off at all. There's smoke everywhere. I'll replace that fucker. I wonder if they're like, because it was cooking, and there wasn't a lot of smoke, to be fair. Maybe the thing was like, no, that's cooking. I know what that is. That's cooking. Nothing to worry about
Good
here.
Image just resubbed for 52 months.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, it's like a little, I can't remember how the sensor works, but they do have an expiration date, don't they? As I said, Compel 89, it's a mains powered alarm. And I changed the backup battery. Ooh, how long ago would it have been? 2 months ago, because it goes peep, peep, peep when it's running low.
I am Storm Spirit.
I am Storm Spirit. Ah, this lad's going spirits. Well, we had the same thing, just without the lamb kebabs in. In America, why do they spell it kebab? It's kebab. Everyone knows this. It's not kebab. It's never been kebab. It never will be kebab. Kebab. Why do they fuck everything up? I was reading today about the War of 1812, which, confessing my ignorance, I had no idea about the War of 1812. So the War of 1812 was between us with Canada, although it wasn't a nation at the time, the Canadian provinces, and a whole bunch of Native American tribes. And then the United States and some of their allies that were also Native American tribes. Spain was on our side as well. And we had a big old fight for quite some time. And the gist of it was, we wanted Canada to be a thing, and they didn't. I guess because they were like, it'll be right there. It's going to be right there. You want us to give you guys this stuff that's like right above us? Like, are you serious? And we were like, well, yeah. So we had a big war. It lasted like 3 years. Not that many people died, to be fair. But we burned the fuck out of Washington. Burn it to the ground!
Just pick me already.
Burned it to the ground. And one of the reasons they were pissed off was that we would go around grabbing Americans at sea and being like, we think you're British. And they were like, well, no, I'm not. I'm in America. They were like, you're coming with us. You fight for us now. And made them, impressed them into the war against Napoleon, against old Boney.
Setbacks and attempted murder. We'll be fine.
Right, but you say Canadian troops. There was no Canada. It didn't exist. There was Canadian territories. In other words, bits of a place called Canada that was ours.
Today we choose our destiny.
I'm sure they did become Canadians after that. I was like, what a ridiculous statement. You can't just say, oh, the Canadians did that. You weren't. There was no Canada. You can't call yourself a Canadian before your country exists and then retrospectively try to claim that was you what did it. Ridiculous. A ludicrous statement. Unacceptable. Flim-flammery. There. I didn't want to bring that kind of language out, but you forced me to. I didn't want to go there. You know me, chat. I'm a chill guy. I don't want to have to use words like that. And as you all know, the only thing I care about, finding bent coppers.
We need to press the advantage.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
I'm gonna make y'all some nice snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodles. The only thing I care about, as you well know, is finding bent coppers. I love that show.
Matter, you just resubbed for 4 months.
Bless you.
Good evening.
Good
Hope
evening.
you are well, sir.
I am well. I hope you are well.
Empires rise, kings fall, and pain endures.
Now we're sucking diesel. Is it me or is Ted Hastings the best lad ever?
on fire.
That poor wee girl, I just beggars belief. Steve, Kit, you know what to do. Right you are, boss. Gaffer, we've been looking, we found nothing. Well, that's not acceptable. My unit is the... I can't believe the things you're saying about. By to the letter of the law. I love Ted Hastings. He's so good.
Elvius just resubbed for 2 months.
Where this is going.
Oh,
It's time to take what I want.
Quap 3.
Things are heating up. Let me get the cookie.
Again, what is this with the Canadians? There was no such thing as Canada, dude. I'm sorry. Look it up. You don't think you've lost any wars? That's kind of stupid. I mean, I'm just saying, White House down. You're calling that a victory?
And let them
Vietnam was a French war. Alright, son, jog on, would you? Jog on. Where are you getting this? Is there some YouTuber who's told you this? What are my thoughts on the new Super League? Oh my goodness. What a fucking shit show. If you support Liverpool, Arsenal, Man U, Man City, Chelsea, or Spurs,
Something new.
how can you look yourself in the mirror this morning? You must be appalled. I would be disgusted at the actions of my club if Bournemouth was one of these breakaway clubs. What a fucking bunch of cunts.
They don't look
Disgraceful.
happy to see us.
Disgraceful. I'm just horrified. This should come as no surprise to anyone. This is a thing that we all knew was going to happen. They've been thinking about this for years. The whole point of the Champions League was for the rich to get richer. So here's the gist for non-football followers, non-Brits, and, you know, people with their head in the sand. The big 6 clubs in this country, along with a bunch of other big clubs, want to fuck off with these other big clubs from around Europe and form this breakaway league called the Super League. And the whole idea is that they keep playing in the domestic leagues. The Champions League presumably stops because who's going to play in it? The Super League is 15 teams from around Europe locked in forever. And then there are 5 teams that they decide on merit will let you in this season. And that's their sort of, oh, it is fair because look, these teams that are grandfathered in cannot ever be relegated or get kicked out. They play in it every single year. Real Madrid, Barcelona, you know, Juventus, AC Milan, Internazionale, all these big clubs. PSG have said no. Bayern have said no because of the way that the German model of ownership of these clubs means that they can't. They actually cannot join it because German clubs have to be owned by the fans. Like a majority has to be owned by the fans. So the American owners, not being funny, have come in and they probably looked and they're like, well, there's probably more money in Man U playing Juventus than there is in Man U playing Fulham. They're probably right. That's not the point. That's not how sport works. You don't just have the big games week in, week out for many reasons. One reason I can think of is imagine if you were watching a movie and the whole movie was just the ending of the movie. Like the big battle between the boss and the hero. That's the whole movie. Every fight scene is those two guys fighting it out. There's no... And at the end, they're both still as powerful and nothing happens. And there's no resolution because next season, guess what? They get to fight each other again. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? You think the players will leave you out of your gourd. The players will be more than happy to earn millions and millions playing for this huge league if they secure these massive TV rights, which they will. The ironic thing is all these companies coming out and Gary Neville saying, this is a disgrace, it's, you know, fucking awful. Oh, actually, he's from Manchester. He's from Manchester. I'm appalled to be a Man U fan. I've been a fan of this club for over 40 years. And honestly, I'm telling you, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with the way that they're behaving. So yeah, all right, Gary, mate. When Sky start covering it, are you going to say no? Because all these big teams are going to be in it, Gary. So what then, mate? If he walked away, that would send a pretty big and pretty cool signal. But no one, Gary Neville not turning up isn't going to stop this fucking thing in its tracks. Let's stop the Super League plans. Gary Neville's out. So, I mean, it's all empty words. He has to walk away. It won't make a difference. We'll still have our domestic leagues. I think we should kick them the fuck out right now. Get them out! The amazing thing to me is, why the fuck are Spurs included? What the fuck? It's Spurs! No offense, lads, it's Spurs. Like, what? You're telling me Spurs are part of some European elite? Fuck off. Ridiculous. I'm fond of Spurs. But are you serious? Like, this is the funniest thing is these clubs aren't even going to make it to the Champions League this season. We're the big six. When was the last time you won the league, Spurs? When was the last time you won the league, Arsenal? What the fuck? This is what they're really saying. They're saying this is an elite competition for the best of the best. This is an elite competition for the teams that generate the most money. That's all it is. Don't dress it up as anything else. Literally just, can we make more money this way? Who can we get in that's also big? Obviously. I mean, we all know that, right? They sacked Mourinho today, probably because he was like, fuck that, this sounds bollocks. And they were like, no, we need you on side, Jose. Or Jazzer. And he was like, oh, no, I'm not going to say this. It's dreadful. Dreadful. Football is for the people. His accent is really hard to do, actually.
Pagenic just resubbed for 7 months.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We're struggling here, team. Not sure quite why.
For money, I'll kill people for you.
That'll help.
This should be mighty interesting.
I just want to know why Spurs and Arsenal are involved, other than these clubs literally thinking who's got a big fat market share. Like, what's more interesting? To be fair, these are storied clubs. Like, Arsenal having a bad season, Spurs having a bad season. I understand why, if you were setting up a big Super League, you wouldn't want Leicester in it. Even though Leicester are a good team, you would prefer to have Arsenal or Spurs. I get it. Like, that's it. It's transparent that the only real reason why you would do it is because it makes sense to have the big clubs in there. And I mean, you know, like I said, I'm a fan of some of these clubs. I like Spurs. I like Arsenal. These are long history clubs. I don't want to beat Bournemouth, but the point is, these are clubs that have a long history. But the point is, that long history doesn't fucking matter if you're playing like shit and you're not doing anything. That's the whole point of football. It's meant to be a meritocracy, where the team that plays the best football and brings in the best players and has the best manager and tactics and everything else wins. It's not meant to be about who has the most money, who's in the biggest, fattest competition. And it's not a battle of fucking history books. You don't start the game where the ref goes and looks up how much you've won and goes, well, alright, well, They've won 10 leagues and you've won 1. So because they've got more league titles, they get a 2-0 advantage at the start of the game. Game on. That's not how it works. It's the most equitable thing once those players are on the pitch. The rules are the same. Everything is the same. The problem is big clubs like Man City coming in and, quite frankly, American owners coming in and fucking it all up. It's disgusting. It's a disgrace. Should not be allowed to happen. I am appalled. It is not for the good of the game. It is not for the good of the fans. It's for one thing and one thing only. Finding bent coppers.
Snapfire's ready.
I mean, the like Man City, owned by group from, is it Dubai or the UAE? Either way, they don't care about Manchester City. They just wanted a big football club that's worth a lot of money. Arsenal, American owners like Stan Kroenke, which is the most American name you can think of. Liverpool, is it John Williams? Not John Williams. John Henry? John Henry. Big American owner, owns Boston as well, right? Then you've got Daniel Levy is British. Arsenal, yeah, Arsenal is it Stan Kroenke? It is, isn't it? Manchester United have been owned by the Glazers for a long time, and they're shits. When they bought Man U, they were like, how can we pay for this? Let's get a load of debt and put it into Man U. So we're buying Man U, but they, the club, owns the money that we had to borrow to buy them. That seems fair. Fucking accountants, man. Fucking jog on. What is that? What is that? How does that work? Makes no sense that that's a legal thing. If I bought a car and said, I'll give you $7,000 for this car, and I'm going to borrow the money to buy this car against the car, you'd be told to fuck off. How are you going to get a loan on that? I'd like to borrow some money, please. How much? $7,000. What for? Buy a car. What are you going to use as security on that loan? The car. And if it doesn't work out, worse than that, it's not just I lose the car is deleted from existence. And all history of that car, it dies with it, and it's like it never existed. And all the fans of that car have to go and follow another car. Oh no, we're gonna get slapped. Alright. In fairness, that's how you buy houses. No, it's not. You borrow money from a bank as a mortgage. That mortgage is a loan with the bank. Alright, and they're using it to let you buy a house, but they'll take the house away. It's different. Because the house doesn't own the debt. The house is not separate from you. The Glazers have barricaded themselves away from this debt by saying it's the club's debt, not ours. So it would be like if I didn't make my mortgage payments, and they didn't just repossess the house, they repossessed all the other houses on the road. And this is a historic building.
What do we got cooking today?
What the bank is doing is saying, all right, we'll lend you this money on the assurance that you can pay it. And they look up, you know, your figures and everything. Like, okay, yeah, we're pretty sure you can pay this. And if it goes tits up, we get the house. And we're pretty sure it's going to go up in value, and, you know, it's in a decent condition, all the rest of it.
Jones,
what the Glazers did was say, we're going to buy a Man U football club,
nice
and we're going to use the club as collateral. And if it goes tits up, they don't just reclaim the club. They don't just go, well, we own the club now. That's not how it works. The club goes into bankruptcy. They have to sell all their players, presumably all their assets. It's completely different. We've got 20 health. I think we're spinning to win here.
It doesn't matter what I am. It matters what
Need a fucking LD.
we will show our might.
Been Marana, Aaron. Go puck. Go co-op.
We need to keep the pressure on.
We need to keep the pressure on.
Kybers just resubbed for 11 months. Hope you had a nice weekend.
I did. I apologize for not streaming while I was away, but the Wi-Fi was dreadful, as my kids continually reminded me. Like, dreadful. As in, took 2 minutes to load the BBC main page, just to check the news. 2 minutes! In this day and age, that's unacceptable.
I haven't had to smuggle something through Whitespire in years.
My officers follow the letter of the law. And I am concerned with one thing only. Finding bent coppers. There was a bit in the episode last week where he looks right into the camera, practically right into the camera, and says it. You know everyone at home is going, yay! I think Ted Hastings might be my spirit animal. Can Lycan kill everybody else on the map? Wow. Damn, he actually did pretty well.
We aren't dead.
Yes, so going back to the football thing, this has been around for a long time. A lot of football journalists at the time said, especially, you know what, the Champions Cup, which is what it used to be, or the European Cup, was you won the league, you went into the European Cup. And the idea was that the very best teams in Europe got to play against the other winners of those leagues. So that was the whole idea. It worked well. And it meant that it was champions against champions. It was a straight knockout over 2 legs each round. So if you draw AC Milan in the first leg, you're playing AC Milan, I guess. I assume it was seeded, so probably not. But back then, it was literally like the clubs playing in this were, we won the league this year, and now we just had to play a straight knockout cup competition. It was very exciting. Every game mattered. It was, you lost this game, you're out. Then the Champions League came along, and they said, why don't we make more money? Because is there a route here? Is anyone noticing the problem here? Sport and money. When it gets to a certain point, rather than just saying, well, we're making good money here, they say, how can we make more? And if it comes at the cost of the destruction of that sport, so be it. We don't care about that. How can we make more money? More than these shitloads we're making. How can we make even more money? That's all they care about. So, along comes the Champions League. Oh, shit. We're going to get knocked out here if we're not careful. Along comes the Champions League, and they said, all right, so it's going to be top couple of teams qualify, and then they made it the top 3 teams, and the top 4. So now you finish in the top 4, you get all that sweet, sweet Champions League money, and it's a lot of money. So it causes these bigger clubs to get further away from the smaller clubs. The smaller clubs that cannot compete financially with the likes of Chelsea and Man City and stuff like that. They just can't. And Man City came along and basically cheated. And that was seen as no big deal, that they cheated. And they said, well, yeah, we did make this money. We made this profit from advertising. It's like, well, who sponsored you? We did. The owners. We sponsored our club to the tune of £1 billion or whatever. Fuck off. It's disgusting. It's disgraceful. Why are they owning the club anyway? Why are some guys from the United Arab Emirates owning a club from Manchester? There's no reason. They're not supporting the team or the league. They don't care about the sport. They just want money. They just want money. It's not a fucking business. Shouldn't be run that way. Because the whole point of business is you're meant to be lethal and wipe everybody else out and be the only one. That's not compatible with sport. Sport is about competition. It would be like in the 100-meter sprint at the Olympics. Half the lads get a massive head start and get fancy shoes and cybernetic legs, and everyone else has one leg. And oh, it's a fair race.
Have you ever played Star Sector?
Fuck off. It's disgusting. Star Sector, maybe a very long time ago. It's disgusting. What makes sport incredible is that it's about teams or athletes competing on a level playing field, and it's the best way to decide who's best at what they're doing. It's the best way. So if you have two equally matched teams play, that's the drama. Not that this team, their bench is worth more than the entire opposition's side. That they have so much money, they can't even fit it all on the pitch. And then their reserves are stuffed with all the best kids that you could possibly find in all the leagues around the world. 17, get them in, yeah, we'll buy them. And then they loan them out to lower leagues. And then they're just sitting in the reserves. It's not appropriate. It's not competitive. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The whole point of the World Cup is you don't get to trade and buy and everything like that. If your players are better on that day against those players, you win. And there have been plenty of upsets at the World Cup. But instead now we have a situation where it would be like if at the World Cup the Germans could buy whoever the best Brazilian player is. Which they'd probably want to, given what happened last time they played. Brazil would probably love to buy some Germans, but they can't. So, the World Cup is still beautiful and perfect and wonderful and great because it's just countries, and each country has its own specific style of football, and all the players are there. The World Cup is great. The World Cup is great. I love it. And it's literally, you can have a team that makes a great run. They just outplay the opposition. Think about Greece winning the Euros. All right, it was like 2004 or whatever. But they were awful to watch. But they just never gave up, and they played the best football to win the games. Instead, we have a situation now where
just resubbed for 7 months.
you have clubs buying all the good players and hoarding them. And now that they changed the rules so that clubs have to have a certain number of British players, this was meant to help. This was meant to say, rather than just all be foreigners, we'll make it fairer. You have to have, in your squad of 25, you have to have a certain number of British players there. Well, what does that mean? That means that the clubs go out and buy every good young British player that they can and stick them in the reserves. Players that should be first-team players are not. And they just don't get the football, and they're happy to sit there on a big fat contract, and everybody suffers. It's awful. Dreadful. So yeah, I'm not happy about it.
With horn and hoof I come. I know what you desire.
The chorus of screams.
So the Mars drone, this is according to the report that I heard, the atmosphere on Mars is only 1% of our atmosphere here on Earth. 1%. Didn't realize it was so low. So this thing had to have 2 rotor blades that rotated counter like to each other like that. And it went up in the air. Air, if you can call it there. The thin Mars atmosphere. The Martian atmosphere. Isn't that incredible? No! Excellent, a draw. Do I think the ESL was the reason behind Jose's sacking? I think Spurs being pretty shite was probably the reason. But the timing is weird. I think that he probably said, this is bad, I don't want any part of it. Had a big row with someone and was sacked.
Dr_Dad just resubbed for 5 months.
Like, I can imagine, as much as people hate Jose Mourinho, I understand that. He's an unlikable manager. I think the style of football that he plays is awful. I get it, right? I'm with you. I'm not saying that I'm a huge Jose Mourinho fan as a manager. As a man, I think he's quite interesting. I think he's intelligent. I think he genuinely loves football. I worked with Bobby Robson. If you're working with Bobby Robson, you've got to be a decent person, because Bobby Robson ain't working with nobody. He's the Ted Hastings of football, Bobby Robson. Jose is an unlikable manager when it comes to the style of football that he plays, the way he makes his teams play, and his outspoken opinions, right? That's pretty much it. Wait. Munt was getting shit from people who looked up the wrong ESL. I saw Flying DJ's tweet saying, that was our name. And so what, people are looking up ESL and tweeting shit at him? Seriously? That's hilarious. Poor Munt. I'm gonna put up with that shit. Anyway, long story short, I'm as unhappy as the rest of you about the situation, if we can call it that. I think it's a tipping point, and it can go one of a few ways, I guess. It could all be they could back down, and it could just lead to an expansion of the Champions League. That's believable. That they could just say, well, if we can't do that, then we're going to do this. And they just scale up the Champions League, more games, you know, more teams or whatever. I could see that as being their response. I could also see them forming a breakaway league as they've suggested, with certain provisions like the domestic leagues boot them out, or international football boots them out. That's like the most extreme measure. The most extreme measure is that they literally leave and they're no longer competing in the Premier League. The players don't get to play in any kind of UEFA competition. They are gone. It's possible. It is possible that becomes a thing. Oh shit, what item did we get? Barricades. I didn't want barricades. Like, it is possible that is the result.
Will come to our aid.
I'm not so sure. I think that this is either... It's an awful lot of money and effort and bad PR for it to just be posturing. If it's just posturing and they don't mean it, they've really done themselves a dirty, because people are not happy about this. And I can't imagine that the clubs like the PR. Oh, don't nuke that. Oh, you bellend. Like, this is bad. I think a lot of people are very angry. But ultimately, ask yourselves this. Do you think anyone's going to stop watching whatever their club is because of this? Is anyone that's a lifelong Arsenal fan, despite shouting on the forums and on Twitter and you know, all the rest of it, are they going to stop watching? Are they going to stop watching? If you've been a Chelsea fan for 30 years, you're going to give them up because of this? Some people might, but I think most people are just going to crack on regardless, unfortunately. And I don't think it's going to make a lick of difference. I think those people are going to be perfectly happy to keep watching their team. You love the idea of the new competition. Not being funny, Coffee Cup. What do you think football will look like in 20 years' time? Literally, how sick are you going to get of watching teams with no relegation, nothing at stake? Arsenal could finish rock bottom of this Super League every season, or Chelsea. Rock bottom every season, but they're founding members, so they get to stick around. That's not what football is about. That's not what football is about. It hasn't ever been like that. The NFL is like that, but they don't have 92 league clubs. We have 92 professional clubs in this country. That's rare, I'll admit that. But you can't just ignore that. You can't just ignore all that history. Bournemouth were League One. Then we went down to League Two. Then we went up to the Premier League. And we were pretty close to European football. Gone. That dream that every football fan has, that their team will make it, that we'll get up there and we'll be playing against those big clubs, even just for a few years, it'll happen. Gone. If that happens, gone. Those big clubs are gone. They're not our problem. They're someone else, so they play someone else. Disgraceful. It represents to me the antithesis of what football is about. Yes, Spirit Breaker. And honestly, who doesn't enjoy a last day survival thing or match of the day where they cut between all the games and Gary's on the edge of his seat? There is history to this game. There is history to this game. It matters. I'm thinking you ignore that at your peril. Also, and this is something I think they haven't considered. They really haven't considered this. Who the fuck is going to go watch their team play an away game in Turin on a Wednesday night? You've killed away fans. They're gone. Only the very wealthy can afford that. That if you look at the average age of the attendance at Premier League games, it's middle-aged men like me going. Because kids can't afford to go. People can't afford to take their kids because it costs a fortune. Family of 4, let's say a dad who's been a season ticket holder for 30 years or 20 years, wants to take his son and his daughter. Maybe he wants to take his wife along. Maybe she's into football as well. They want to go along and watch the game. That's the average setup. Can't afford that. That's a fortune. That's a fortune. And getting hold of the tickets is hard enough. Try and get into a Premier League ground without a season ticket. It's almost impossible. And the average age is much older. It's ridiculous. So now, these same people, in 20 years' time, are they going to be going still? Guy in his 60s or 70s going to be flying to Turin on a Wednesday night? Fuck off. No way. Ridiculous. So the longevity is just not there. Where does it lead? How do they keep making money from it? I don't get it. So, away fans are a thing of the past in this Super League. It's just home fans, essentially. Maybe a very small section of ultra-rich people. It's becoming a product. If you think that's positive and you don't really care, I don't think you really care about the game. It's gone. If this goes through, it's dead. That's it. It's the end of football. Because I'll tell you what, the only thing that would save it would be if we carried on regardless. If we said, fine, fuck off and do your thing, fuck off, we don't care, leave.
I do not hide from my trouble.
And
I meet them head on.
all these smaller clubs, as it were, they all carried on. And they had their own league, and it was mainly British players representing their area. And the teams were owned by people from that town, and we rolled it back. It was like going back 30 years. 30 or 40 years. And they would, you know, signing a player for 2 million quid was a big deal again. And the characters would be back in the game. You wouldn't have one club buying all the best players that year. I think it would be great. I think in a way, if these big clubs with all their fucking foreign owners who just want the money and don't give a damn about the sport, if they all fucked off, if we could crack on with a decent league of our own, so be it. I'd take that. I would take that. And they can never come back. They are gone. They are gone. You fuck off to the Super League, you're gone. You're dead to us. You want to start again? Tough shit. Fuck off. We don't want you. If they do it, do not let them keep playing in the Premier League. Fucking boot them out. That's a betrayal. It's the ultimate betrayal. These clubs are over 100 years old. They want to ditch us to make a bit of money? Where's that come from? Foreign owners who don't care about the sport. They just care about the bottom line. Fuck off. Go and have your own league. Piss off. We don't want you anymore. Goodbye. Never come back. That's what I would say. Let them go. Good fucking riddance. I mean, here's the other thing you got to think about. The biggest expense that the clubs have is wages. The biggest expense they have is wages. By far. Look at turnover to wages for most of these big clubs. It's huge. So, all these big name players fuck off. We can restructure the league from scratch. Have salary caps. Have maximums. We could restructure it in a more equitable way. We could do away with the idea that business is king. And now is the time, because I think that the fans would support that 100%. I think you'd have government support for it. I think the league could restructure itself as a much fairer league where it's about who plays the best football and who plays better. Not about who spends the most money. And there would no foreign investors. None of these fucking conglomerates. Fan-owned clubs. Like they fucking came up with in Germany. Fan-owned clubs. No fucking about. No Champions League to fuck off to. Domestic League. FA Cup. Job done. Keep the history. Everything. Oh, Ryan Reynolds is doing that for the fucking documentary. Don't even joke about it. Ryan Reynolds gives a shit about Wrexham. Suddenly he's heard of it, and he's like, I want to buy the football club. He's realised there's money in it. You know, we could get a documentary out of this. That's it. Don't be fooled.
I never thought I'd set foot in a city again. Our forces will continue.
They could do something really beautiful. They really could, if the big teams fucked off. Here's the thing. If you actually get people going to support their local club, and I mean their local club, they have a lot of fun there. It's affordable. They know the players. They're accessible. I know people that support non-league clubs and local clubs. And it seems a hell of a lot more fun to me than supporting someone who you have no real attachment to the club. They exist on some other planet. Like, you can actually have a fan-owned club that represents the area, gives a shit about the long-term future of the club from a fan perspective, affordable ticketing, all that stuff. But instead you have the Premier League calling the shots. The Premier League have realised now, this is why they're shitting their pants. I don't know who to put it on, was why I haven't equipped it. Oh, it's Antlers. Hunter. I'll stick it on you. Like, they've suddenly realised that they actually have no power. That the money all lies with the big clubs. Which it has been for a while. So, the Premier League have now realised, oh shit, we actually don't have any power. They could completely restructure. To support the teams and the fans and local areas. They could do that. Because the big clubs were the only thing holding them back. If they fuck off, they can use this time. And I think it would be a very powerful moment if they did it. But they won't. Oh, you're already a hunter. I think that the problem from the Premier League perspective is here's the thing, you're the Premier League. What actual power do you have? You boot Arsenal, Man U, Man City, you kick him out of the league. Unless all the other clubs were with you, they're now going to be super pissed off. I think that if the big clubs decide to do this, the Premier League actually has enough support from the other clubs and from the fans and from the government to do it. And they would be the goodies if they did it. If they said, we've kicked them out, they're gone. This is the one time they've got. This is the one time they've got to do that. Because there's never going to be another chance to actually break the hegemony, if you like, of the big clubs. Because if you let them have a say and you're like, oh, you can come back if you want, it's like ridiculous. Like, I honestly think you should say to the big clubs, cool, you're out of the competition, you're gone. We don't want you anymore. Go and you can still have your garage, everything, you own all that, whatever, but you do not get to play in the Premier League. There's no domestic league for you anymore, it's gone. They should do that. But they won't. They're gutless. Money talks. And they will 100% just follow the money. If the Premier League thinks it can get some money out of it, they'll fucking do it. It's ridiculous.
That's nice.
And then you've got Sky breathing down the Premier League's neck. And Sky will be saying, think how much money we can make from this new Super League. Don't fuck it up. What is my man doing? He's sat in a chair! I'm just saying, my dream of how it would happen would be that the big clubs leave. The Premier League wants nothing to do with them. All the other clubs say, we're done with you, you're dead to us. That would be great. Then all these smaller clubs, as it were, Newcastle, Leicester, Fulham, fucking Villa, West Ham, all of these smaller clubs, because they don't have as much money and they haven't won as much. Fair enough, they probably are smaller clubs. They fucking say, fine, we'll crack on without you. They've now got their own league and they structure it right. They structure it right. You have a salary cap. It's nothing to do with turnover. It's a hard cap. It's a hard fucking cap. That's the cap. You think you won't find people that want to play football for a living? You will. Standard might drop a little bit, but I would give way more of a shit if I felt that it was players from my area representing my club that we were able to get and coach, and the tactics and the manager and all the rest of it, if that was what was making the difference, rather than, oh, thank God my club is owned by billionaires and we were able to go and buy a player for 80 million quid. Where's the fucking thrill in that? I would love it. So this might be an opportunity for massive change. Kick all the big boys out. Fuck off. We don't want you.
I never expected my travels to take me to Whitespire.
Protect me, and my children will protect you.
We will fight, and we will win. I am not. They are keeping war.
No, I don't think. I don't think you should have Celtic and Rangers in the fucking Premier League, and I'll tell you why. Those are Scottish clubs. Those are Scottish clubs. The decision to get them into the Premier League is a money-based decision. Those are Scottish clubs. They have their own league. They have their own league. It's the Scottish League. It would be like us saying, well, let's pair with France then.
Old man yells at cloud.
No, Sarah. Inappropriate. This is accurate and, in my opinion, valuable opinion. Not yelling at a cloud. This is a real problem. You're not a football fan, Sarah. You don't fucking know what soccer is. I'm not going to have that. Inappropriate.
They were smart. They would noise.
Swansea, Cardiff, Wrexham. Yeah, there are Welsh clubs playing in the English Football League. How many other Welsh teams are there? And they've been in the league for ages. And the decision was clearly made. First of all, Wales is a rugby country. It's rugby country. I understand them saying, you know what, can we please play in the English leagues? Because there's just nobody here that plays football. Fair enough. I normally is just me yelling, but honestly, I'm super fucking pissed off about this. It's a tipping point. Tipping point, folks! For football. For my game. How would you feel? It was a sport you loved. And Richie Rich and his fucking mates were pissing it up the wall. You'd be annoyed. I watched 10-15 minutes of Dragon's Blood and I was bored to tears. So probably not, eh?
Victory won't elude us this time.
We've got to defend the village! I was like, oh. And Dragon Knight, they chose the most boring human-y hero that they could. I want to see fucking Venno! I want to see Lich, you know? Give me some interesting fucking heroes. Compared to Dragon Knight, and Lich and fucking Venno aren't even that interested! What about the Tale of Death Prophet? I want to know more about her! Even Lycan would have been more interesting than fucking DK! DK! It felt to me like they'd taken some of the names of people from Dota and squeezed it into something that didn't feel like Dota at all. I thought what would be cool is if they did a series and each episode was focusing on a hero from Dota and it was their story as a cartoon. That I would have quite liked. But I just thought, like, this feels like the same story I've seen so many times where you've got a fucking village. It's always a village. What is so important about this village? People willing to die to protect a village? How big is the village? How many people live in the village? What is it about this village that's so important? What are they making the cure for AIDS in this village? What's going on? Why is this guy willing to kill dragons in the village? Why is the dragon bothering this village? Move! Go find another place to live. It's a fucking village. It's ridiculous. So I was bored early on. The moment I saw village and then they were in an inn, I was like, alright. So they've taken the whole Dota and they've literally said, let's make it the most default medieval setting for every fucking fantasy thing ever. So I just kind of lost interest. Not going to say I gave it much of a chance. I just wanted it to be more Dota-y and less default. Felt default. Storm Spirit. There's an interesting guy. Why ain't Storm Spirit in there? Where's my Storm Spirit? That would have been a cool character to have.
The hunt continues.
I will avenge Mama Eve.
Mama Eve better give me a fucking treant protector. I'm just saying, I haven't watched this, so I really can't comment. Like, my opinion is kind of void because I haven't even finished season 1. But when I saw who it was about, I kind of thought, you've picked the most boring hero. Not just even like as a hero to play. He's a dude who turns into a dragon. It's just kind of so stale and obvious. I don't think it's an interesting hero. I mean, did I make a guide on Dragon Knight? No, I didn't. Sand King. There's an interesting dude. You know? Invoker would have been more interesting. Rubik would have been more interesting. Fucking Snapfire would have been more interesting. But how do you fit... The moment you set it in this kind of medieval setting, how do you fit Tinker into that? In a way that the regular viewers, the basic viewers who aren't following Dota, are going to be like, oh, they've got lasers now? I think you've got to start off from a high fantasy point of view. I wanted to see more interesting heroes, that's all I'm saying.
This time we will endure.
We're in big trouble. We're in big trouble.
Nice.
What's this Schmatchmeister guy got this so good? Oh, he's got... Okay, he's got a pretty good team.
They won't stop us.
God, loads of guys with level 3s. Look, he's got 3 level 3s. That's loco, homie. He's got 4 level 3s. Alright, we got 5.
That was...
Whew. God damn. Look at all these lads with level 3s. Look at this shit. Man, and they've got like level 3s that are like good. Oh, fuck that. Well, let's fucking stick it on him, who cares?
My strength is yours.
If we must die, let us die swinging.
Yeah, we're done. 8th. God, I haven't come 8th in ages. Oh.
Yo.
The lads are all playing Hoy. Let's see if we can get a dope stack going. We'll get something going. We'll get fucking something going. Christ! Kid! Don't want to hear it.
Big Roompa Bob just resubbed for 44 months.
You and Steve out there now. Gather on what information you can. Gaffer has come back that one of the chizzes is no good. Steve, there's only one thing I care about. Finding bent covers. Wow. See if Eri wants to play. Flip, dude. I'm only playing Turbs. I'm interested merely in Turbs. Good luck, the smallest mind. Slacks is playing techies again? Where? Yeah, dude plays solo a lot. He's grinding. He's trying to get that level 25. Alright, Fleet's obviously not coming. Alright, we need 3 lads.
A_gas_giant just resubbed for 4 months.
Thank you.
Evening Flax. Got the shot.
I've got the shot. Take it. You are code 0. Wait, what is it they say? Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. I did see Rhyme flaming Slacks on Twitter on what looks like Rhyme's new Twitter account. What happened to his old Twitter account? I didn't really know, but yeah, I saw it. Shithousery. Standard shithousery. I know, Red. I've been saying that for years, mate. Yeah, I know, Eri. I know. Who's this? Frogo. Frogo Turbs. This is the way to do it. You lose quick. So here's what I didn't understand, Eri. Was Slacks in the game or was he not in the game? Like, was he playing against them, or was he happened to queue into that stack? Because he was talking about aggressive pinging and stuff like that. Yeah, I've seen the video. I've seen the video. He queued into Slacks on NA. I wonder if Slacks won. Because here, there was some wording that made it unclear. Let me see if I can find it. Slacks' Twitter is amazing. He's such a funny dude. Oh, yeah. So Rhyme said, pretty disappointed that Sir Action Slacks decided to be passive-aggressive in a complete spoon for an unranked game the other night. He really rubbed me the wrong way. Spam pinging my friend's spells and just making stupid comments. What a shame. And I'm like, how can he spam ping you if you're on a different team? Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to like the tweet. Yeah, this is his other Twitter account. I don't know what happened to his first one. I'm not going to defend Jake and say that he's not toxic in Dota pubs, because he is. At the same time, this is Rhyme we're talking about, so pot kettle, you know, come on, seriously. Agreed, Puss. Agreed. So I got a DM on Twitter because I reported Bulldog, this drama is continuing.
Moonballs just resubbed for 4 months.
Even though it's not going to make any material difference. Some guy said to me, how does it feel to be a bold, doughy, moon-faced man-child reporting someone in an unranked game because you're embarrassed you lost? Now, I'm pretty sure we reported him earlier on. Not at the end. I'm pretty sure we reported him at the start. So we hadn't lost yet. And we've got a decent record against the Bulldog mega cucks, because of course it's like him, and then 4 goobers. I just thought it was kind of funny. Yeah, no, the lack of a cuck on the end there was kind of an interesting one. We need 1 lad for Turbs. 1. I don't care how shit you are. Please get in here. Get in game. Talk to me on the channel. You are in. It's that simple. Get BSJ in? No, I think that's probably a bad idea. Look at this stack. Look at this stack! Nanesk, Grant, Adam, Cock, and Sylar. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, I'm heaving. I'm just heaving. Cheesy bacon. Oh. This guy doesn't even know what turbo is, but he has 3,000 commends, so that's bullshit. Cheesy Bacon says, I'm mega. I'm guessing that says shit. 89
just
wins.
resubbed for 51 months. Aru.
You, Eagle, and Carl Butters. Flute, that sounds like the dream stack, mate. Should probably boot Eri, actually. Eri. Eri, you know I love you. It's the in-houses tomorrow night. Do you understand why having this lad, this lad, this lad, and me in a stack with you is going to make this a lot harder? And that we could get in one of the Garbo lads. I mean, he's left. God bless you. God bless you. You've taken one for the team there, Steve. Good lad. Thank you, Eri. I knew you'd understand, brother. All I'm saying is, it's going to be hard for us to find a stack like that to match up against, and it's going to average it out, and the lads are going to get dumpstered in every lane as usual, myself included, and it's going to be almost impossible. So, Rumblefeet doesn't even know how to ready up. That's what I'm talking about, Eri. There we go. It's Turbs. Now invite someone the same rank as Eri. I would never do that. I would never do that, Liz. You know that. You know me. I'm just saying, I look at the stack, I look at Eri, he's sticking out like a sore thumb. It's not going to be a pleasant game for the lads. I want to see if with this utterly awful stack of lads, it should be fair. They should also be garbage. Gentlemen!
Hello?
Ahoy!
It's turbo time.
Let's win a game of Dotes.
Wait, did they...
Let's win a game of Dotes.
We'll try. I haven't won a lot so far today, but...
Don't you worry,
I will try to play with honor.
5 seconds remaining.
Is Invoker banned? Nope, he's right here. Boom! Gentlemen, let us proceed to victory.
Game is already won. Right.
Digital's Mind just resubbed for 28 months.
You do love to see it. You don't need tangos, why not, mate? It's turbo? Well.
Oh shit, I bought tangos.
I think everyone bought tangos.
Damn.
Landing stage isn't real.
What is lane anyway?
Alright, we'll sell
I
the
only
tangos.
play turbo.
It's in the bag. Thus and
Prepare
so.
for battle.
So, I'm going to go for an Exhort build Invoker. And the Sunstrikes are going to be out of this world. Also, look at this! Look at these disguises. We look like the same hero. This is perfect. They'll think you're me. I'm not even kidding.
30 seconds.
So if I get jumped, you're like Winston Churchill had a double. You just jump out and you just say, "We shall fight them on the beaches."
God, this is a disaster.
This is.
Mr. and Mrs. Invoker.
I'm gonna
it's
go.
already a disaster.
Oh, cheesy bacon.
Mr.
Cheesy bacon.
Oh Christ, it's already gone wrong.
What is it about you lads? Because I see you playing Dota, and then when we're on stream or it's the in-houses, your internet goes to shit. What is going on?
They're just too afraid of you. I don't know.
It's corruption at the highest levels of policing.
What do you guys think of the new
I'm gonna
runes?
put all my
The new runes?
Yeah, the bounties at 0 in the river.
Life changing. No, I don't know. Who cares? How do you get the lad that's the little lad? EEQ. All right, so we'll go Q and E. Oh shit! They're here, boys! Help! Help!
Yeah, boys.
Oh! Got no ward. All right, back it up. Back it up. I think they've seen that straight away.
No.
Oh shit! The creeps. Are there bounty runes? Did we get them?
Yeah, we got one.
We got 2.
We got one on the other side of the river.
An honor to fight me.
I'm just arrowing the creep right. Boom.
With unerring proficiency. Speed.
I'm not gonna lie, lads. Had a few drinks.
Well away.
That's my excuses out of the way.
You love to see it.
No matter.
Hang on.
Orbs charge.
Oh, that's ice wall.
As needs be.
Now tits. I don't think I was gonna kill my.
Demised. Who threatens my concentration?
And we'll keep the spell thing up. We'll keep the spell thing up. There we go. EEQ. Let me know if anyone gets low, team.
He's just void low. Under tower.
Where?
Magnus is gonna be low. So.
He's under tower.
We'll tag him. No, we won't. Alright, not this time.
You missed.
I did miss. Thank you. Good spot.
Get Magnus bottom.
I took a Wex just in case. It's, I just used it, boys.
Oh.
Are you fucking tipping?
No, he tipped me.
Be
toxic.
Oh.
Scum.
Scum. Yeah.
I'm just throwing arrows. Having a good time.
Who plays Medusa in a turbo game?
A sweat mode.
A man with no sense of honor.
Dead Invoker, what a treat. For the lads to win, it will be quite the feat.
Knowledge is power.
Oh, I don't have any mana. Oh, we got it.
Knowledge blazing out across a
He's just voids, just fighting.
meteor.
I have no mana.
Killing.
Of course.
Don't tell me these lads are competent and we're not, boys. I don't want to hear that.
Don't worry about it. I killed the Shadow Tower. It's all good.
Yeah, it was a support for support trade. Pretty standard. And I'm in trouble now. I might be dead.
Yes. So it is said. Spherical source ravagers of armor anew. Hearken unto me.
Can you
Radiant
rumble?
structures are fortified.
I will go and try to.
Your middle tower
Attack so
has
slow.
been denied.
Oh no. Ace is voids here. Sunstrike.
You got a stun?
That's stacked for you.
Oh my god. That is upsetting.
That's one of the boys.
I think we get phase boots, right? Or do we just get boots of travel? Do I get an orchid? Jeez, I don't know. What's the shard do? Is the shard the meteor?
Yes.
Is Shard the triple meatball?
Yeah, but it's garbage.
I have no idea what any shard does until the moment.
Oh, nuts.
Right, I'm gonna arrow in between those three.
Oh, my mana.
Klaxon 163 just resubbed for 14 months.
Thank you.
JZM.
I don't want to get caught out.
Just keep gushing him.
Over yon.
I'll try. I think the Shadow Shield is trying to...
Is Shard still at 20? Or,
I think in turbo it's probably quicker.
Okay. Yeah, he just threw his fucking finger. Don't stay there, Rumble.
Oh, you kill Void, that's great.
There's a trait.
So it is said.
Please.
Oh, no, back on that guy. Root him if you can.
Proceed.
Nice.
Nice.
Athwart my path. Well away. Cullen's most cunning fabrication.
The prize is mine.
Damn, unlucky. Oh, nice.
Your top tower has fallen.
I do have Ravage up also now.
Oh yeah, Shard is up at 10 minutes.
The bliss of away hence. Drawn from deep within. Thus and so. Well-gotten gains. Exalt, trestle on.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Speed.
Oh, he's gonna... Oh, you're up.
Nice.
Ravage, you idiot!
Oh, I
We
don't have
already
it.
use it.
Oh.
Got him.
Okay.
These lads are so bad, even my invoker killed him. Fucking idiots.
Might need help on.
I do not have a TP.
I am on my way!
Your middle tower is under attack.
We can try and get Dusa.
Hmm.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Spirit.
Getting finger-dated.
Dire structures are fortified. Your middle tower is under attack.
What the fuck was that?
The Goping just resubbed for 5 months.
Right,
How can we
let's,
kill her?
Let's arrow.
Yeah,
Oh,
arrow
Jesus.
that bitch.
I proceed.
Just gonna go farm her jungle.
Oh, the Shadow Shaman.
Ben_Billy01 just resubbed for 3 months.
Can we get her?
I still have Freezing Field.
Just walk away.
The shade walk.
Needs be. I am committed. A spell.
Oh, a lad.
Fragile you are. Tis tedious. Enlightenment stands ready.
Oh, 2 lads.
Shit, I don't have quite enough.
Boom.
Nice.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Augury abounds. The profundities are my concentration of rich tradition. Elemental.
This'll come in handy.
Athwart my path.
There's a haste mid.
Just grab any wounds, I don't care.
Thus and so.
She was there, right? Or does she have Manta?
She was there.
I'm well aware of it.
leave.
I have Ravage too.
Spirit, of course. Peculiar. Ill luck upon you, spherical.
He's coming from the right.
Witness true.
No, fucking damn it.
That's alright. He's gone on you, and you've already ravaged.
Yeah, I don't know why he has.
Oh, why am I here?
Here, click him.
Orbs light my path.
Back to the drawing board.
Back to the drawing.
Oh, I see him.
I can fight mid now. I have my ult. Okay. And I'll have Manta ready.
Nah, nowhere near.
This
What's happening here?
Nothing.
Oh, something's happening.
Just blink.
abyssal carnisphere. Hither I go.
Mag TP down.
Keep it in mind. What? Exhort, boss, exhort.
She's here.
So it is said.
I have a smoke. But
I go up. We haven't run ult. We can run ult into them.
No, they know we're here.
Yeah, we might want to dip out of vision first. Yeah. Like now.
Behold.
Your top
Let me
tower
get that.
is under attack.
Oh. Come on.
Regeneration.
Get her.
I proceed.
Get him. Meatball.
yeah.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Boosh. The towers fall really fast, team.
It's an ancient scepter.
Yes, they do.
Alright, look it up. They've wasted fort because the creeps aren't here yet.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
My mind is my arcanery.
He gone.
Over yon.
Forward. But
Is power. My favorite.
It's gonna get old.
You have Ravage.
Dare fight me? Most cunning fabrications.
Are we fighting it?
No.
Okay, we are. I gotta go back.
Uh-oh.
That's goodbye.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Look out. Face assault.
He's gonna pop it. Just keep walking. You're grand.
Invisibility.
Fine.
Okay.
our man is lost.
Did we lost him, man? Oh. How did that jug die? You didn't stop the farm. You did, didn't you?
Why won't we keep?
Didn't you?
Jungle.
One of my favorites. A charming.
We're not gonna have Ravage for a while.
Blue?
Boom! Boom!
Like this boy don't.
Oh no.
Nice.
Not looking good.
Yes, lads.
Holy. Oh.
Did I miss
Right.
it?
The range on that thing.
Damn, I really thought I got it there.
Angry Sportsman just resubbed for 22 months. Happy to be resubbed after so long. Enjoying the new patch.
Thank you.
Brave underscore Zero being just resubbed for 23 months.
Do we want to do Roche? Yeah. Go do it if you can.
For it.
Right, you pop the smoke to click the way.
Oh, I'm not doing it. This way it makes them think we're not doing it.
I mean, they know we've smoked now.
Go, Carty! Whoa!
I'm gonna help him?
Nope.
You good? You good?
Just keep doing the Roche.
They got no idea.
Your song has fallen to the
I mean, who does roast in Turtle?
In and out. 20-minute adventure.
Axe shot.
Alright, I got a sheep stick.
Well away.
Careful, because
they're all yeah, gone. There they are.
Run, CM.
Are they all farming one small game?
Either that or they're waiting.
They're here.
So we could Murano into them, or?
They've got vision.
I have Ravage.
Around this cliff and this one.
We could go for it. It's pretty sketchy.
Yeah.
Kill the void, and then they lose their control.
Let's go whoop their asses.
Just stay away from the cliffs.
Kill this guy.
Mercury abounds.
Oh no, I'm stuck.
Easy, go.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Boom. Game one of them.
dire structures are fortified.
A void just chilling there.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
What are you arrowing? They're all dead.
For fun.
Enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
They've used everything.
They're all back up.
Common's on the right side.
Just hit.
Middle tower has fallen.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
I'm out of fucking mana.
Hurrah!
Oh,
Am I alive? Whoa! Boom.
Woof! A win! I didn't even die, team.
He's a goddamn legend.
In shambles.
Yes! Yes! Put it in your diaries! Put it in your diaries! Flax Invoker MVP! It happened! 19th of April 2021!
Screenshot it.
Mr. and Mrs. Voker wins again.
The Hall of Fame.
Ah, you lads were there. Name your children Flax Voker, because this is a historical moment.
I need just a single moment.
Okay. Frogo done?
I'm not done. I'm going for a piss, mate.
Alright.
I'll do the same.
I am done. Thanks
Oh,
again.
okay, Flute. Take it easy. Thank you, Enceladus 130. All right, Munt. I'm gonna load this up. There better not be music. All right, straight away this music. Like 2 seconds in this music. Why do you do it, buddy? It's new vid, stream friendly, instantly has music in it. Ugh. All right, we need to find another goon. It's video game music. I know. Do you think that's okay? Do you think I'm not going to get a strike from that? You sure? Sushian Zero knows the ins and outs of it. As long as it's just the video game music, it's acceptable. Bob, I'm in a stack, mate. Alright. Listen, lads, I've seen some people get struck for all kinds of shit. I'm not streaming Phoenix Wright. I'm worried. Bob, I'm in a stack. I'm sorry, lads.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
let his invoker.
Bob would love Turbo.
All right, if I get a strike for this, Sushian Zero and Munt are getting banned for life. Oh
This is amazing. Who made this?
But
Oh. It's a hero.
Incredible. Sarah Beth wants in. Is she too high ranked? Alright. We'll see.
Shit, I'm choking off that one, lads.
That's a good one.
Oh. That was hilarious.
Good job, Munt.
Another draft gunted to the giga degree. Is there anybody that's like exceedingly broken this patch that you can snowball really fast?
I mean, can you play every hero?
No, fair enough.
But Huskar's meant to be pretty busted. Who else is meant to be giga busted?
I'm gonna say one thing: Huskar Oracle.
Yeah, it's pretty busted. If you can play Huskar, like, then go for it, dude.
Jungle Huskar going at it again.
Where's S Beth?
What?
What are you gonna play?
Hard carry.
Okay. What are you gonna pick?
No. No.
I played Invoker and we won, so.
I know. I can't believe it.
I can. Did you not see my spell usage? I was casting
dipping in and out.
spells.
I was playing Tarkov. I was dipping in and out.
The bloody
I've got
MVP.
you a Tarkov main now.
Yep.
Do you need Sherpering anymore, or do you know what's up?
I'm level 31, so I think I'm doing okay.
Oof. An American enjoying a game involving guns? Color me shocked and surprised. I'm playing Pango, lads. But I'm not going to pick him till later.
I mean, it's going to be just a classic, you know?
Are you doing Pango mid?
Yes.
There you go. Love it. I love Turbo. Let's fucking go.
You've never heard of an Oklahoman enjoying a game with guns? Yeah. Sarah is level 31, Bob. 31. How much money you got, Sarah?
Not a lot, because I've been upgrading a bunch of shit in my base. So
Yes,
like
yes. Do you have 100 million rubles?
No, I don't.
I haven't touched the game since I got there, really. Played it. Because,
they added some new stuff in the recent patch that you might enjoy.
They're going to pick Bloodseeker. Watch this.
They also completely fucked up Bitcoins.
What do you mean?
Did they artificially lower it?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You used to get 800.
Yeah.
1,000.
What, and they've
now
jigged
you get
it?
350. Yeah, you get 350 now.
Oh, by the way, can I just say, they have no counter to Pango. Oh, yes!
Do I have time to go get another beer?
Oh, I didn't buy anything.
Insider trading, like, betted $250,000 on us.
Why miss most of my Mars Spear, so hopefully we can deal with that.
Where the finest warriors alive have gathered for battle. Of course you can expect to find me.
Right, I think we go for a Jill. A goat.
Dot.
Upper bottom one.
Remember what happened the last time you said that?
Do I just rush a javelin, right? And we'll get some boots as well.
Let's all fight at the top rune and try and get a kill.
Roger that.
With the Shacklers. Because I think we have the W from Cheesy Bacon, the Q from Seth, and then my Q.
Rush
Then
Deso.
What happens?
Whatever Flax has.
Is rushing a Deso the thing to do? Really? Not a javelin?
All right, go get him, Mars. Go get him.
Go get him, Rumble. Rumble, go get him.
Oh God! Oh
Get him,
God!
Rumble. Get him, Rumble.
Go!
Tackle him.
We've not got it! Get the baddies! Oh my God, we're still playing.
We get him?
No.
Cowards.
Look, here comes
that?
Bueno. Where's he going?
Oh, we're going. I'm faster.
We're dead. This is such a waste of time.
What's he doing?
No!
No. No. Fuck it.
Feel like we're going out.
Bye. I'm gonna go back to the other room.
That was worth it.
Was it?
100%. It's the mind games.
Yeah, they know the game is
That's
now.
went back to base, so feels good.
Hold my wife. Yeah.
Oh, cheesy bacon.
Don't worry.
Excellent choice.
It's fine.
Venom 4.
It's totally fine.
It seems fine. You seem real okay.
Swift blade.
Do you have spin, Brogo?
Yeah, man, I think you can get him.
Give it like 7 seconds.
Wait until he's in the wave, I think.
Yes.
Alright, fuck.
Just pull the wave, I think. I'm taking this camera.
I'm not gonna be able to.
Is there any doubt?
There's split.
Okay.
Oh, these things.
Spectacular. There's more to this.
Cheesy bacon.
But of course.
Oh, what do I see? Oh, no.
Something good this
Oh, no.
time.
You can shackle the Viper, remember?
Yeah.
Basically, this Viper is who we want to shackle and kill, because he's easy. Get him?
You're gonna want to watch out.
No. I'm
Oh,
slowed.
you're fine.
That guy then.
Alright.
What's this?
This is not going well.
Lads!
You could have. Why did you go for the Q first? Why didn't you go for the shackle?
That's got greedy.
Turbo, mate. You don't need to be greedy. Automatic.
Good job, Morph. You fucking melt.
Is this right for you?
Bro, you killed me.
Tell him, Ted.
Almost there.
Honestly.
Well, be gone.
Why? Why?
Disaster. I fucked it.
Why?
How are you guys dying to a Morph? I assume Morph Omni offlane.
Morph is in your lane, Flax.
Not Morph. Sorry, Veno.
Veno. Because I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Alright, we got this now.
I'm
We
not
got
gonna be able
this.
to. Oh.
No.
No more trying to kill people. I'm done.
I was gonna
Go back away.
Oh my god, can you not do that?
Ah, yeah. That's nice.
That was.
Hey, I need the wave to
That's
fall.
Alright.
Looks like Morph is just jungling now.
Is he?
You got a ward there, they block that.
Let's get to the point. Here now. To be sure. I was already
I know
bordering
Shackle
on a
come up
flood.
to steal the wave. Shackle him, don't Q him. Shackle.
Yep.
And then finish him off the Q if you can.
Come on, then.
Oh, he's coming for it.
Yeah! Sarah fucking Beth! What's up?
He dies. He's dead.
You know I will.
Just appears silently like a fucking assassin. Final episode of the season, Sarah Beth turns up. Boom!
Oh my god.
Is it danger?
I got him.
She is this way.
I'm just gonna go jungle.
You guys having trouble down there? Let's
Yeah,
fucking
Venom's
go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Woo! Uh-oh.
What's the way?
just.
I'm being made a
only
fool
nice.
of here, friends.
Oh, I have my ult. Do you want to wait for yours?
Sure.
It's up to you.
I won't lie, not my best
I have
performance.
like
in
a
game.
lot.
It is a good day.
I have stacks though.
Oh.
Okay.
To the task attack.
Oh, it's still Benno on the bot.
You have trouble now.
Man, the Sven's sticking around. So.
Is he?
Mana, please.
Mana, please.
Benno's right here.
Precious bounty.
You're on your own.
Oh, that's good.
Honorable path.
Top is missing.
Yes, yes. I'll take that as tribute.
There he is.
Right.
Oof, it's trouble down there, is it, team?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Omni ult is down.
Your middle
Nice.
tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
I have my.
He's fully strength. Don't do it.
Okay.
He's fully strength.
Gallants are complete idiots. Where does this lead? You're not so bad.
We need a spirit vessel on someone.
Is that so?
Oh, there's Sven. Is he going into
Is that a
Roche?
challenge?
No, he's just walking about.
Your bottom tower is
I'm
under
a little bit
attack.
of a walkabout.
Need vision in the bottom zone.
Are you getting gone?
Who?
Your bottom tower
We
is
need
under
vision in the
attack.
bottom zone.
Yeah, it's on the courier. It's not actually.
Omni grabbed an invisor.
Okay.
Oh no, no.
Look out.
Your
He-
bottom
Lads,
tower
there is a
under
Veno just chilling.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
There's nowhere to
Alley hoop.
I want this man dead.
Murder him. Very good.
Oh, I'm dead.
your
3 top.
Merci beaucoup.
Sarah, I was still affected by Veno poison, so
Oh, were you? I'm so sorry.
good job. Nice
Hey,
try.
you know, it's not gonna give you another one in the future.
I am glowing green.
Tower has fallen.
It's not gonna be helpful.
This is Turbo, just FYI.
Learned my lesson. About trying to help.
I mean, it's your money.
Avec aplomb.
Oh, look at you being dead.
Your top tower is
I'm
under
Gucci.
attack.
Is a danger. She is this way.
The danger. She is this way.
They're like all there.
Okay, well, don't go up there.
Is there any doubt?
Yep, now we got trouble. Just back it up if you can. We can fight them in a sec.
They were going towards bottom.
Morph has almost got E-Blade.
Wait.
How's our jug doing farm-wise?
Not as good as I
10 minutes in a turbs. No Battle Fury. It's a problem.
Because I got destroyed in lane.
Yeah, that was.
Go mid, go mid, go mid, go mid, go mid. Donde Marzol?
It'll be a sec.
Max, what are you doing?
I don't know, I kind of thought we had teammates here. My bad. Sorry, Mars, I thought you were right here for some reason. Snakes! Crow!
Shit.
He was on 1 health and you ran away! He was on 1 health! Sorry, Mars. I thought you were up here, and then I thought we were gonna fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my bad.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Sheepstick traded with 141 views.
What's up, Sheep?
It's not an L yet. It's not
Sheep,
an L
I
yet.
see your boy coming after my boy Slacks.
Between a chicken, a frog,
What's that
and a
about?
sheep. Like so.
Sheep is not in charge of keeping track of boys, so.
Well,
Where does this lead?
all I'm saying is,
Don't bother about it.
Rhyme is like her boy.
Young girl.
All I'm saying is there's beef.
I see.
Welcome advance.
Your middle tower is under attack.
A worthy goal.
Luminel's your boy? Okay.
Look how famous he is.
How did he get out of that?
Tusk attack.
Oh.
Shit. Oh, I made a blank dagger.
Who needs spinning?
I'm not looking at your items, team.
Don't.
It often makes me angry.
Is that a challenge?
Miss Madness.
I like my
I'm under attack.
Dire structures are fortified.
Run. We're coming.
I have my open.
Goodbye, Sarah.
Goodbye, friends.
Actually, let's go. Hurry hoop! Ebbe hoop!
I would have thrown it down.
Ebbe hebbe!
That's very unfortunate. Nice.
It's not the size of the sword.
Get it and hunt him down.
What need have I for invisible? Oh, it's quite nice sexually. Hey, I wasn't looking.
Get him.
There's more to this.
He can see you now.
Yep.
He can see you now.
What now? Kill him, my minions!
I'm leaving.
He was!
Yep. Why did you leave Flax? Why?
Yes, yes.
You've been chosen.
He's gonna kill you!
No.
Sarah's fault.
What?
Right now.
To be sure.
What a bounty!
The danger. She is this way.
The danger. She is this way.
He's made a huge mistake.
Oh no,
Interesting.
I did it bad.
Interesting.
How long does that last for?
Let's get to the point.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, I got Marth. Marth is right here, coming from behind.
Nuts. Oh, I think I just missed him.
Sure.
Oh, a lad.
What to do is
GG, I'm grabbing it.
Yeah, grab it.
Move. GG, don't take.
No, I was trying to. Oh my god.
Run away!
I'm stuck here. I can ult them in. They're locked in here with me.
He turned into Flax. Whoop!
Ah! Hilfen!
Yes.
No!
I got away.
How are we having heroes with their spells up?
I was running away from the scary man.
You are not allowed to run away. It's that
Nope.
simple.
I'm allowed to run away.
There is no running away when you're the 5.
I run away.
She's not 5.
I'm not 5. I'm 4.
Oh my god.
Your middle
We're in big
tower
trouble.
is under attack.
Oh, I'm just gonna get morphed.
Into what?
No, he will just kill me.
Oh.
Brave.
Your middle
Ha!
Hex! Shackle! Kill! Yes, he's dead! Yes, team!
Get away from
Don't
me,
stay
get
in
away
near
from
me.
me.
Yeah, get away.
Going, boys.
Oh, that was big.
No, Sarah.
Team.
You will not catch me off guard again.
Right, there we go.
Good job, team. Go, farm.
Once it
The game begins to turn.
Oh, we've got this.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Sorry, are people worried? Oh, there's Sven, look. Trying to capture our shit.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
I'm getting
Down the blue one.
They're chasing me.
Yeah.
Oh.
I just used my feet.
Trying to get there.
Sorry, team. Are we not interested in...
We're trying.
What the fuck are you lads doing? What the... What are you doing? Cheesy. Get him. Get him. You're out. Get him. Kill him. Kill. Shadow Shaman, kill, yes! Get this man! Big Hex! Shaka! If only you'd been there.
I live for the commentary.
That was super helpful. I would have been very confused with what to do.
It's like my favorite thing. Genuinely.
Well, I'm not being funny, but they were here by our shrine and I went over there and you guys were fucking farming neutrals!
Yeah, I used my TP to go farm the jungle.
Yes, this is a problem! Walk!
What is
Get this mid building. Get this mid building. I hope you're rushing a fucking shard into Ags, sir, on Shadow Shaman.
You're goddamn right.
That's all I give a damn about.
The enemy's middle tower has
Oh, I have a lot of money.
Would you like an Ags first or refreshers?
Ags. Ags.
Shall
Oh,
we?
hello.
Get him like. Oh.
No.
Get something. Alley hoop. Hey. Alley hoop. And away we go.
Oh, I missed.
I'm out of mana. I have nothing. Just kidding. There we go. Wait.
Big dog head. Oh. Hello.
Aren't you rolling?
Oh.
Where the fuck are our creeps? There they are, the lazy bastards.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
They're like me in the top jungle. Just want to farm.
Fear not.
Right, let's just get the other towers, the other outer towers, it'd be grand.
Yes. We
Nothing
slay
there.
handsome rogues. I like where this is useful. Precious.
You wanna get bottom jug?
I am farming.
Where does this lead?
I am
Words! Win game!
I am with the farm, bro.
Words!
I'm coming.
You know I will.
You know I will.
Is that so?
I wish I had a better neutral though.
Oh, you got a motion heart. Oh god.
Oh.
The enemy's
Don't go over there.
tower has fallen.
We're down a man. Go do something else. Get that DD if anyone can make their way mid.
Where was the vision?
There's no limit to my
Put it down. Why are you there without it?
Why was it there, not there to begin with?
Hear it from you.
Exactly.
Yes, yes.
What's happening up there? It's like a party.
Ruh-roh. I thought you could TP while doing this. I think I pressed the wrong button.
I think it used to be able to while it was doing the curl up.
I think you can. I think I just moved.
Oh.
But they definitely thought I had done it, which, you know. What are you doing?
I'm gonna give you a sal so you can keep farming.
God bless you, sir.
Mine is truly a blessed life.
Mine is truly a blessed life.
Is under attack. The danger. She is this way.
The danger.
We're fight.
Don't you dare, Shadow Shaman.
Dead people. Dead vibe.
Punish this man! Come on!
Get him, Jeezy.
To be sure.
There's a tier 3.
It's too late. We leave. We have vision here. We leave.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
You have vision up on that cliff.
I have the Lincolns. Shit. I'm ruined.
Yeah. Right future awaits. Sure.
But nice.
Alright, that's how you do it.
Yes.
5k gold. What to buy?
Where to farm? There's nowhere to farm.
MKB?
We have vision and
BKB?
No, I don't need that.
X?
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
Flights, we need you whatever. Flight.
I come.
We're there.
Seems dangerous for her.
You click on the mountain. Go up into the jungle and devote the vision.
Wait.
We could smoke out and catch them. Who's got the Aegis? Morph, I guess, right?
Yep.
Yes, somebody's right there.
And 2 of them are away.
That's so silly.
They're all coming in.
Oh, wild.
Oh my god.
Good fighting, team!
Morph has returned. Oh. What a...
They're goddamn legends.
Help me. Please help me more.
Need a push.
Kill him. Just all the lucky bashes in the world. Yes. Yes.
Oh?
Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Yes.
Oh?
Yes. Oh my god.
It's so stupid.
Yes! It's
Well
a busy! Boosh! Did anyone buy back? Did you guys buy back?
Yeah,
I bought back.
Gosh. I don't think... that's pretty bold in a turbo game, team.
But of course.
Who saves buyback?
Never.
Spectacular.
Wouldn't be buying, right?
I've got so much money. What the hell do I buy?
I can't select a new talent.
Moonshot?
No, you should. If you're 26, you just click there has to be the bottom talent, right? So when you hit to third, as you get to 30, you can take the lower ones. That's all.
Is there danger? She is this way.
The enemy's bottom tower.
What's this?
Richard 1991 who just resubbed for 1 month.
They have reached. Are we running?
I have on.
Yeah, we're running.
Before we get carried away.
I've got 10k gold. Do I just buy a rapier?
Buy Moonshard.
I bought a rapier.
Invisibility.
You could buy them both.
I can't. I have a rapier.
Divine rapier.
Let's do it. I'll get a Lotus Orb as well.
Time at
Oh shit, no, hold on.
Why didn't you just put on the high ground? I don't know.
No, I don't have room for this.
Buy the Aghanim's Blessing recipe. It'll give you a slot.
Yeah.
Turn bags into passive.
Man, Jug is so fast right
Roshan has
Alright.
No,
Hey, you guys are all here.
We didn't even know they were doing Rush.
Shocking team.
Shush.
Did you know they were doing Rush?
No, but I'm not standing there.
So it goes.
It's not on me. Thank you, Stesichorus the Wise.
It's conceivable.
Do you have Ags on Shadow Shaman?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
I'm doing my
Careful, because they're all smoked. Just get back here, team.
Wait.
Thank you for the subs. Morph has BKB and Satanics. This is going to be tough. Just don't do anything crazy. I guess that's the best I can say. Do we have a Spirit Vessel on anybody up against Morph? We don't, do we?
No.
I will build one.
I think I will build one because of...
You have room?
Yeah.
You have space? Okay.
We smoke and run into them.
They have Aegis, so probably a bad idea.
Yeah, no.
Let me just get 40 gold here. Alright, I got Spirit Vessel. But we need to kill someone before I can stick it on more. Right, just let the waves push a little bit.
We're there.
They're coming top to get a tier 2. This is good. The other lanes are kind of pushed. This is fine. Alright, team. You know what to do.
There's
Win.
more to this.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
I should not be out front.
I should not have a rapier, so it doesn't
Yes,
matter
yes.
really.
Oh boy, no.
Gooftastic just resubbed for 13 months.
Spin.
Good job, Seth. That's our one
Thank
stun
you.
down.
Thank you.
Hey, we got 2.
That is not.
Right, that should be spun down. Oh, I've been morphed. Fuck. I don't have buyback. No.
Wait, why am I shooting flip off that? Guys, I'm not bringing the healing ward.
Have we lost?
Your top tower is under attack.
Who the fuck plays
top
Morphling
tower
and
has fallen.
Turbo?
This guy.
Your top barracks are under attack. Has fallen. Your top has fallen.
I'll try and keep him busy, team.
Don't lose the rapier.
Let's get to the point.
Your middle tower is under attack.
How does that not stop him?
Your middle tower is under attack.
I don't know, but they fucked up because they're letting you guys come back. Sarah?
No.
You have ruined me, sir.
I'm not.
Help me! Rumble, please! Anything! How do we still have snakes and shackle and hex? How do we have all our spells? Now he does it! What is wrong with you?
I'm kidding, I'm sorry.
You did nothing! Nothing!
I've got him. I haven't got him.
You ran away!
I committed the mortal sin, I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Oh god.
She's killing you.
Oh.
Matt, you can't stop Frogo, mate. You gotta ult someone.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
It was literally just open.
Oh, that
What is
was
this I
great.
taste?
Shame.
Just so enjoyable.
I do not deserve an honorable mention.
Shocking. Absolutely shocking!
Shameful. I'll be better, sir, I promise.
Why? Honestly, right, this is my chance. Why didn't you cast a spell?
So I didn't cast...
I mean, anything.
Okay,
Not,
right.
I didn't cast a... Why didn't you cast a single spell? You had everything up.
Well, okay.
What was
So I
going
went
through your
for-
mind?
I went for more first, and then he BKB'd. So then I went to go on Omni, and he BKB'd, and I kept trying to click Hex because it didn't process. So
But you surely could glimmer me or something?
Glimmer?
Oh, okay.
I don't have Glimmer.
Okay.
Save items and Turbo.
Okay.
Oh god.
Pretty
What do you take
value
me
items,
for?
just saying. People are saying I should have got a BKB. I didn't need one until that last fight, just saying. Like, that was the only time I needed a BKB in that game.
I mean, a BKB item would have been better than a rapier.
Rapier was bants, mate. I just didn't realize my supports were literally just rushing anything other than a Glimmer. Because Glimmer, game winning. Would have won the game right there. Easy win.
Didn't you tell me to rush Ags and
No, I said
Shard?
get an Ags and a Shard. I didn't say forego any good items that help me. I thought you were gonna get rich. I mean, our Jug didn't have Battle Fury until 20 minutes in a turbo game. Or
No,
whatever
it's
it was.
because I fucked the laning phase.
What happened?
I didn't cast Jackals.
Okay, well there you
I
go.
casted Q instead.
I knew it would come down to a lack of spell casting. I knew it. Knew it.
It always is.
Their Omni was kind of unkillable at the end there. To be fair to him.
Yeah.
All right.
Shouldn't take this long to find a turbo.
Seriously.
We are searching for games at the bottom of the barrel.
Correct. But bear in mind, team, that is 90% of Dota players. Right? You are the majority. Everybody has this idea that they're garbage and everyone else is good. You guys are the average Dota player. Trust me. I know of what I speak. You guys are like the bottom of the pyramid. There are more of you. Lots more of you.
Definitely true.
Most people play it casually and are garbage.
Okay, so this game, that'll be 2 Force Staffs and 4 Glimmer Capes. I got it.
6 slotted.
I got it.
Aerie, I have tried Snapfire. I'm not very good at it.
Snap's great.
She's fun.
I mean, I'm happy to try her in turbos because it doesn't really matter. I agree that it will be very funny if I get the ags on it and throw my teammates into the middle of places they don't want to be.
Yeah, stay away from me. Alright, banning Huskar. Ban Tinker, somebody. And ban Morph. This is Turbo at a scrub level. They'll do whatever it takes. They don't care.
Alright, I'm in a beer.
No can of wine? What's
Frogo, I will
what's
not throw the
happening
waiting
to this
phase
stream?
time.
Sarah is not getting a can of wine. She's getting a beer. What's going on?
Whoa.
I'm appalled.
Do I play PL? Is PL good this patch?
Yeah,
It's a lot
he is
good.
very good this patch.
Am I good this patch?
Can you play the hero? So far, by the way, Pog team. Just saying.
I mean, I'm not one of my best heroes, I have to say.
Can you play him?
10 seconds.
Sorry, you just gotta right click.
I mean, honestly, it's a good hero. You should take it.
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Bristle.
Ooh.
Let's get midline. Let's fucking rock and or roll.
Huh?
Says Sarah.
Huh?
Alright, Scooby, we got this.
What you want to do is, if I'm running away with the Pokemon, grave the wrong one, and then they'll think that's me.
Does hops count as a fruit? No, I don't think so. I think it's a...
It's a vegetable, right?
I don't even think it counts as a vegetable, does it?
No.
Is a rose bush a vegetable?
What?
It's an ingredient sometimes.
It's a plant. It's just a bit of a plant. It's a bit knocked off a plant, innit? It's not a vegetable or anything. It's just a bit of a plant.
Prepare for battle.
Oh fuck! What the fuck is it?
We're going top or bot?
Let's look up hops. It's a flower.
Scatterblast first.
It's a flower. There you go.
Yeah, makes sense.
This one, why not? The bag.
It's an herb. It's a herb. It's a herb.
Oh hell.
Where am I going?
Unless you're an American who's saying it's an herb. Explain that to me, sir. Why do Americans drop the H on herb and not on any other word?
I think we drop it on other words.
What else do you drop it on? Do you ever say LO? Do you say, have you got a fag,
Yeah.
mate?
Starting to sound a lot more like London.
Like that, right?
Run! Click axe, 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 axe.
Oh.
Yes.
Very nice.
Where do I go now?
Wherever you like.
What's up, Jake? Jake, I saw you fell out with my favorite guy, Rhyme.
Ain't no hayride.
This ain't no hayride.
No, it's a ride, Sarah.
A ride. So.
Forward.
This ain't no hayride.
Oh, they're bullying me.
Well, don't take that from them. Oh my god, I missed that. I thought that would just follow him. I was incorrect.
Because he's not in lane.
Uh-oh. Hello. Please leave me alone, sir.
Attack.
No.
Oh, I
don't
walked
like
right into
this.
this thing.
Oh, I'm not gonna make this.
No hayride.
Yeah, well, actually.
Oh, Axe is okay. Is it a Bristle 5?
Cheesy bacon one.
I was
There we go.
looking at the creams.
Yeah. Ta-cha!
Efficiency. Deny the creeps while they're more efficient.
More power. Oh hell yes.
Shit.
Nice.
Why
That's good.
not?
Kill the wave. Ooh.
Yes. Doesn't forward.
Get a board with right now.
Yeah. I forgot it was sand pink.
Oh yes.
Slap it down behind me.
You can charge it. Do you want me to charge Bristle?
Sure.
We're going in.
How's it going with your mana there, Quap? Yeah, fucking bitch.
Uh-oh. Now I'm scared.
Yes.
Oh no.
That's okay.
I go like the devil.
It's okay. Learning.
That
I haven't played this game before, so. Yo. Oh no.
Why not?
Uh-oh, cheesy bacon.
I'm out of there. How do you cancel the charge?
Just click away from it.
Just move it.
Do literally anything.
Oh, she got me.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm coming top. With a
I have
schmoke.
enough for one single charge.
Charge Storm Spirit on site.
Yes.
Where is he? Oh, this guy. Charge this guy.
Get in.
Get him!
Yeah, all the creeps are fucked.
Sarah! That's Quap coming. She's coming.
No, she's not. Just that. Everyone's dead, not worth.
Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that.
Big Smitty keeps getting gifted subs. I want Big Smitty to actually turn up. That's when I'm going to be at my happiest. When Big Smitty shows his face. Oh my god, Big Smitty, hey!
Mine.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, he's so afraid.
Coming. Bristleback is not happy we killed him.
Help me,
FYI.
Dad. Help me.
What?
You want another tango?
Sure.
Rumble, please. Don't auto attack the creeps I'm hitting.
Your middle tower.
But she said help me.
No, mid.
Is this still
man.
Turbs? Yes, this is still Turbs, of course. Oh, they got a Sand Kungan. Quap miss! Quap Mia! Rumble! Heal your man!
I did! That was the best I could do!
You had heal!
No, I casted it! I swear!
I'm looking
I blinked!
at it off cooldown.
Please don't hurt me, sir.
I'm looking at it off cooldown. The stream saw it. I saw it!
Oh, no, I swear!
You didn't cast it! I'm looking! You're out of the stack.
Oh god. Oh god, what have I done?
Sorry.
Sir! 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 It's an illusion, get it!
Don't do that to me.
Oh, yes.
Is that real?
Yes.
Try and get axe again if you want him.
Charge.
Please help me.
No, no.
Charge! Keep charging! Keep charging!
I'm not touching it. Get in there. Just.
Finger!
Hold on. Hold on.
Finger!
Stay on her! Stay on her!
Stay on
Good.
Sorry, baby.
She's dead.
Sorry, baby.
Good luck to you up there.
Yes.
Mrs. F's gonna come in here in approximately 3 minutes' time and say,
Why not?
"Can you please keep it down?"
That's about 6
Have
feet away
you
from me.
seen This game? This is the hypest game of Dota since the grand final of TI. This is what it is. What it is, love. And I'll say love.
Well,
it is what it is, love. Right? Do you even understand what you're looking at? You don't, do you? Because you're a bird.
I bet she responds very well to that.
She kicked me in the fucking balls.
You come bottom and chill with me. Fucking kill people.
That's a nut shot.
I can charge him if you give him a
Right? I feel like that's well deserved.
She don't fuck around. I'm telling you.
There's two top.
Be honest, Sarah. What kind of woman would be married to me? A weak woman or a strong woman who puts up with a lot of shit? And knows when to kick me in the fucking balls?
Oh,
hell yes.
Because I'm an arsehole. Like, I'm obviously a complete dingus.
Oh, I'm bad at video
Go,
games.
go, go, go. I come, 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 I come.
I'm doing a sacrificial lamb. Kill all of them. Yes.
Good job, team.
I might go top though. It's top of a better lane because I'm just getting destroyed by them.
Just dodge everybody else and try to get farm. Is kind of what you need to do.
Oh, got the reach. Fine.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yes.
Your top tower has fallen.
That's devil to pay.
Yes.
Me and Pain might want to kill me.
Oh, she's orchided me.
I don't have a TP right now.
She's fucking terrified, yo.
Yes.
Is it based off of strength?
Where's that fight?
Looks pretty tasty.
Oh, surprise.
Yeah, I ain't playing any part in this, friends. Oh wait, is there a fingerable target?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, there's two of them.
Biatch!
I'm not playing any part of this. Wait.
Wait.
I smell blood.
Your bottom tower is
Oh,
under
thank
attack.
you.
Dire's structures are fortified.
30 suggested spear
The
breaker
enemy's middle
items.
tower has fallen.
In this game,
All move speed.
get a fucking boots of travel as soon as you can. Did you get treads or something like that? Alright. Honestly, we just need you to be the fucking henchman up front who just goes at them. So whatever you want to get is good.
Tinky boy.
Yeah, just tank up. Just become enormous.
Onward. To hell and back.
Focus down here. I'm coming.
Yeah.
Storm Spirit is cool. I
I'm
kill Storm
charging
Spirit
Storm.
easy.
I'll be there eventually. I'm charging in still.
She used her ult, but that's good.
My original point of sacrificial lamb to kill all of them.
She's looking at me again.
Okay. Shotgun. Shotgun.
I don't have it.
Bam.
Get this bitch.
Charging.
Thank you.
Charging queen.
I'm not diving. I'm not diving. Just back it up. Oh, I hope she turned around. Good fight.
I'm gonna buy it. I think I'm gonna buy it. Heart the mantle.
Breaker, come here.
Oh, I should do anyway.
Do you have charge?
Yep.
Oh, I'm just fucking leaving.
Come on.
You need to go.
The enemy's bottom tower
Behind.
Oh! Yeah! Team, you did great. You did great. Run, Rumble. TP out now, friend. TP. TP.
No!
No! He had 2 days to retirement.
A shame.
It was worth it.
Yeah, get that heart and you're away with it, sir. Mendoza! Exactly. Hey, Scoey. Give me this. Whoa, what was being attacked there? Anyone see that? Did you dig?
Yep.
Ah, okay, alright, that'll be it.
Got a crate for it as well.
I'll do
Your
it.
middle tower is under attack.
Oh yes.
She's gonna get a BKB at some point, team. Oh!
Undoubtedly.
Barely.
I just TP bot.
Help me mid! Help me mid! I'm dead!
I'm running. I'm running.
I'm already dead. Stupid. They were all there. They were literally all there. I thought it was just Bristol. That's my bad. That's my bad. Just back it up. Back it up.
MB.
Sorry. Run away, Sarah. Run away.
No.
Alt something then. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. JFX, honestly, JFX Masters, the Leath overlay is awesome. Help Frogo? Oh, nice, nice.
What?
Keep them interested here. Can we start a fight?
Yeah,
Can we go? Cookie something in.
Sand thing from the back.
I'm charging X.
It's like right here. Oh, no!
Nice grave. Nice grave. Really, really good.
Get back.
Just hanging out.
Oh. Has fallen.
Oh.
Why not?
Why, Frogo?
Well, let's go back to farming if we don't get it. Wow.
Have we taken a tier 2? We haven't.
Alright, we're in position to push the middle, okay?
Alright, yeah, go for it.
Go back.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
To hell and back.
Dire's structures are fortified.
We can fight them here. Hold on.
Oh hell yes.
Storm on the top.
We wanted to jump somebody.
Your bottom tower
Just
is
don't be afraid. Quap's not here.
Got him.
Charge.
I got storm. Yep. Oh my god, I got.
Nice.
Not.
Power. Here you
Oh.
Good luck to you, sir.
Everyone's dead.
money changes.
Go.
Yes.
In the words of Shane O'Mad, I got the finger stack, lads. It's okay.
Oh hell yes.
I got the brains. It's fine.
Worth.
Never ocean.
You reckon?
Yep. There's turrets going in and out.
Liar.
No, maybe not. Fair enough.
Where's the fight?
Don't charge him.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, why did you stay?
The hell with you.
Oh. Nice.
Good catch.
I'm off to the races, lads. Let's get
Oh,
sniper
this is
out.
very deep.
To hell and back.
I need some mana. Let me suck a creep. None of them have mana.
Forward.
Good vision, by the way, team.
Love it.
Oh, I'm coming. I'm not gonna make it.
Good job. Good fucking job.
Where are you going?
That's some good shit. What?
Got heals for you.
Oh gosh, that'll help.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Who's our initiator here? Spirit Breakeroo.
Yep.
You need to keep charge, not for farming, but for initiating. All right? Don't be using.
Hello. Gaming.
Oh, yeah, we might be able to get this guy.
Did you smudge it? I'm sorry.
Well, I was hoping we'd have.
We didn't use anything there on him. We didn't want to.
I mean, I don't want to go in on my own.
Okay, I got vision there. So when you use charge to farm, which is super bad, we don't have it if an opportunity pops up. So just save it. Here, look at this guy.
Charging up.
I just get fucked. They all have fucking blade mails.
No! How was that? That was my fault.
Your middle tower is under
I'm dead. Oh god!
Oh no.
Yes, Ted!
I've got a power
Link.
by my horns. You'll not live to see them.
Sorry, lads, you got the finger stack.
We did
It was
indeed.
worth it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I mean, is that 7?
Yeah, it's only 7. It's only a 20-minute game so far, so. But it's practically no cooldown now, so.
Mid has the money ball.
I go like
Miss. Miss.
What can I buy to counteract blade mail?
Great? Question mark?
Charging.
Oh god.
Nice. He thinks he's unkillable. Make sure he's aware of the error of his ways. Do Roche.
yes.
Unless they already did it. Did they do it?
No, they haven't done it.
Do it. Go do it right now.
We got a smoke?
Forward.
We don't need a
Don't need
fucking
it.
smoke. Just go do it.
Regeneration. Where's the fight?
She's got Lincolns on Quap. Sand King's coming. Just do it. Do it. Here they come. I'm probably going down here, team.
Why not?
Nice grave!
Why not?
Oh!
Still hit her.
Yeah, I got her. But she's out. Alright, push mid. Get the crips!
Fuck yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Get that
Ooh,
DD on Frogo and go.
Double damage.
Go. Buildings.
The enemy's
Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Back it
We're
up.
down. We're down our initiator, and we don't have our ults, so just chill.
Yes.
Here's the save.
Get bounty runes on the way out, or
Coin. To hell and
I dig.
back.
Oh, it's Titan's level or Orbital Destruction? I think Orbital Destruction.
Bristle's gonna pop, looks like.
Oh yes. Why not? Yes.
she's got Lincoln, so it's hard for me to pop her.
I mean, I can
But
pop
actually,
it
I
in
have
like
AOE
the-
hex. I have AOE hex, so I can do it.
Are we just gonna stick together?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's stick together. We got Aegis.
Yes.
Let Frogo lead.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Forward.
These creeps are gone. Take it.
Yes.
Teamwork right there.
Vision up
Teamwork.
here would be good if we got a ward on us. Even just at the top of these steps or on the vision. Yep.
Why not?
You need to stay back because you're our initiation. They don't want you at the front because if they jump you, it gets a lot harder. Just let Frogo push. We'll counter initiate. He's got Aegis. He's PL. As long as he doesn't get called, we're Gucci.
Enemy's top tower.
Got any vision? I'm dead. Unless I get help.
Frogo?
Right, fuck it.
Oh god.
I'm good.
I'm
TPing out because God bless you. What happened, team? Can I get the psychic headband, please?
Yes, you can.
I just get blown up.
Yes.
Who?
He'll pop BKBs.
Sorry, what hero is that?
Spear breaker.
You don't have a BKB?
Oh, I didn't click it.
Okay.
So that's
Step
fair.
number 1.
I was clicking the spells, not the item.
I go like the
Again, I still don't know what I can do to stop this blade mail. That's what's killing me.
You just gotta wait it out.
Walk away.
It's just all of them have it, so it's like.
to hell and back.
Your top tower has fallen.
Forward.
I can charge someone.
Very nice.
Please do.
Let me use all that BKB.
Yep.
Your top tower has fallen.
Yes.
Someone's caught right here. Get her if you can.
Oh, I got.
Help if you can. Help. It's my bad. I got caught out. Go. Yeah. Frogo, just focus someone. I'm buying back. I'm coming.
Nice.
Do we not have any reveal, team?
I used it already.
Guys, just leave the sandstorm.
He's got to come out some way. Where'd he go?
You probably blinked up.
Check it out, boys.
Alright. I bought back. We need to get something from this, so push.
Push mid.
There's Storm. I might be able to get him here. I think I can get him. Is Spirit Breaker ready?
No, I'm dead.
Spirit Breaker's dead.
Okay.
He's got a buddy.
His buddy means nothing. He uses ult.
If you capture the outpost.
Right, we need people with dust. Can we get dust?
Yeah,
on the
we
spawn?
need dust real bad.
Dust on the spawn.
Or dust.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
So what's happening in the fights that means that we can't kill Storm?
I just couldn't push him again. I just...
Yeah, I chased him at the beginning of that fight.
We back it up here. We leave.
Shit. We can take the top outpost.
Frogo, this is madness, sir.
Yes.
We can try to take their outpost, but it's risky. I will endeavor to do so. They're coming. They're coming. Just leave. I'm gonna just TP out. Leave, sir.
Why not?
Don't underestimate the power of...
Oh, I'm dead.
How did we not
Run.
leave, guys?
Cheesy, get out.
No, leave. If you can waste their time, that might be okay, but alright.
I should have just TP'd. That's stupid.
Onward. Verily.
Oh, what do I even swap out for the BKB?
On
PL? I just think
They're doing Roche.
I don't think you need one as much as you just need to use your spells slightly better to pick a target and call the one you're going on, rather than just sort of hit the nearest one. So we need to kill. Basically, Sand King is a big problem for us. That's pretty much their control, him and Axe. And then other than that, we can pretty much deal with it. But the issue is all of us getting stunned by Sand King or all of us getting called by Axe. That's the big problem. Yeah. So send in your illusions, get them to waste shit on your illusions, and just plink away. Don't just go in. Because if you get called or silenced, you're in big trouble.
Oh, yes.
I can put a Lotus Orb on you as well. But I've been using it on myself because Quap keeps silencing me. See, no, just send your lads. Just send your mantas and your lads.
I'm just getting used to it.
Like, they should never be sure which of you is the real you. You know what I mean?
Prowling.
So they're all chilling. Top's pushing. Mid's okay. Bot's pushed out. This is good. They're looking for us, so everybody just chill. Do you have bots? Okay.
Yes.
Me?
No. PL. If they all show somewhere, I
can get bots.
All right. We don't have any vision up, which is kind of a problem for us. So we just got to wait.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as Dazzle just hangs back and Graves, like, you know, whoever's getting gone on, it's on at this point. Your cooldown on it should be like, yeah, it's like super fucking low.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got the Aether ones now as well, so I can actually cast it.
You can Shallow Grave Illusions, absolutely. Like, you can. PL's biggest thing should be, this is the real one. You know what I mean? Like, that's the biggest problem, is finding the right PL. So if you're in there and it's obvious which one it is, you're kind of missing out on half of the benefit of the hero, which is that there's like 10 of him, so which one is it, sort of thing.
Right.
So can you send an illusion out and maybe just send an illusion up here, and we'll see.
Give me 8 seconds.
Yes. Do we? I think they're getting. Are there any items? See, we're still on tier 3 items. I'm sure tier 4 items are out. We could smoke out and look for a pick. If we see a bunch of them, then it's obviously no good. But if we see one lad, the problem, it can't be Bristle.
Send in the boys. Send in the scouting boys. In the top gun.
Alright, do we have a smoke?
Yes.
Oh, Storm Spirit?
Do we have a smoke?
Alright.
Just, I can get one.
Yeah.
Alright, come here to me.
Where's the fight?
Alright, let's go bot and try and find this crop.
So loophole gaming.
There
Bot
she is.
mid?
Alright, yeah, she's mid.
Charge
They
it?
might all be mid. Yeah, you can
I'll
try,
pop it.
but she has Lincolns.
Oh yeah. Just pop.
Alright, that's good. That's big. Excellent stuff so far. Fantastic stuff so far, team. Keep it up. This is beautiful. Team! Yes, team! Go! Push! I'll push the lanes out and I'll come to you guys.
I could go push top out and then.
Just push, just push, just push. Yeah, and you can charge in, so you can do that and I'll push out bot.
Why not? Oh yes.
They've only brought back on one hero. We should be able to get a lane out of this.
Waiting on creeps and the boys.
Yeah, we bopped his BKB. Back up, back up, back up. SKO, SKO. He's wasted it, he's wasted it. Just leave. This is good.
And
Still charging.
I'm getting gone on.
Oh, Ted!
Oh man.
Oh, you're gonna die.
Live! Frogo, get out! Frogo, fight! Yes, Frogo! Big heal on him!
Rumble. Yeah,
Oh, Rumble, you gotta heal him there. You kill the quap. Alright, good, 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 good. That's Bortus time. That's Bortus time. That's good. Just back it up.
I don't even fly now. What's going on? I've never
So
had
just remember to use your greaves when someone's silenced, and when you see PL with a bunch of illusions around lead, just heal them, and it's like a bomb. Okay, so just remember that. Like the quap was right there next to a whole bunch of creeps. Just fucking heal them, and you probably would have killed her.
Did I get Prism?
Rumble.
On who?
Buy a Deso.
Ninja
Buy
gear,
a Deso
hello.
Rumble. Do it.
Yep, man.
Do it, Rumble.
Jeez, what do I buy? I have no idea what to buy. Arcane
Moon
Blade.
shard. 20 moon shards.
Do I get Kaya for the?
Might as well.
I don't know what to get. Chat, what do I get? Octarine? Yeah, we're getting Octarine.
Chat, what do I get?
This is a great game. This is a really good game.
Try not
It's
be out
getting to
here
critical
doing whatever.
mass soon.
Into heart, I like the idea of getting a heart. I like that.
Get some vision. We know they're in their jungle.
I've still got my pride.
I've still got my pride. Can we get some tier 4 items? Have we got any?
We got all of them, mate.
Can I have Spell Prism? Actually, Spell Prism on Dazzle is Pog.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's good.
Rumble, get vision up.
Why not?
I would love to, except...
It's alright.
I got it.
Bristol is there. What are they doing? They're doing Roche.
Fighting it?
Go.
Smoke?
Go. Alright, they did it. Alright, try and kill this Bristle if you can, lads, real quick, but it's gonna be ugly. Leave. Alright, that's good.
Yes.
Have you got a refresher, Sarah?
No.
Yes.
Damn.
Well, the creep survived. No!
Good vision, by the way.
If we see them, we can try and smoke again.
I mean, they got no bristle.
Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry, what?
What?
Get me out of here.
I'm so confused.
Careful, they're all missing. They're all just.
I just bought a
chilling.
bloodstone and it's gone. Am I dumb?
Who bought a bloodstone?
Oh, I see. It's. Oh.
Where the fuck's where's my ag blessing at? Oh, I have it. Okay. I thought it just deleted it from my inventory and didn't give me the buff.
Flax, you're right.
I'm good. I'm chilling.
Vibing.
Hoping to break a smoke.
Why not?
I like this. I like this very much.
Mr. he just resubbed for 31 months.
Thank you for the sub. Just wait. We kind of want to. If they don't have Aegis, that's kind of pog for us.
Didn't they save it though?
Yeah. But I mean, if we wait it out, then that's good. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Drop.
No!
What a waste. What a waste. There goes our big spell.
What do I buy? I have my eggs. All my eggs.
On who?
PL. I have 6
PL, can you go ward, please? Because you've got the fucking dude, man.
I don't know. I think you just chill.
Oh, whoops! I accidentally gave it to you.
This is going to be one of those turbo games, isn't it? This is already one of those turbo games. Careful, they're up to no good. I can sense it.
Back onto the point of.
They're up to no good.
What do I buy?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I guess we'll save up for buy.
On your hero, I mean, as far as I can see, your 6 slide. Just.
Buy boots of travel too.
Yeah, bots too is pretty much it. Careful, because they're up to something. There they are.
Oh,
wait,
3 of them.
The real one.
That is not the real one.
I could have sworn I saw her blade.
That's the real one. They're coming. They're coming up here. Can we get on the high ground?
Yeah. We'll fight.
He's not the charge target. All right, no, this is good. I'm fighting SK on the back line. It's just me and him. Team, I died. It's going well for you guys, though. Get the SK! Get the SK! Get any of them! You guys are doing great! Yes, team! God bless you! I can't beat SK, it turns out.
It's the real me.
Go mid! Push!
I have another 5,000 gold. What do I do?
Go mid!
Whatever you like.
What are you supposed to do with all this money?
Go mid! Crit Karank, he had a BKB up, dude, so it was kind of tricky, but... Hit the buildings! Hit the buildings, Frogo! Hit the buildings! Hit the buildings, Frogo! The game is over! Well played!
Oh, good game.
Oh,
Woo!
My.
Is a win.
Yes!
Yes!
No.
Whoa! 6 shallow grave saves. That's all I see. That's all I see, sir. I only
Not
focus
enough.
on the positive, as you know.
Not enough.
Positive.
Positive Pete here.
Oh lord. I'm afraid I must go. Oh jeez. Excellent game. Good work all. Godspeed.
Very good.
Yeah, baby.
That's it for me, I think. My back can't take any more.
Your back can't.
Yeah, my back's hurt after that one. Not in a sense of I don't mean I
No,
carried you guys.
no,
My
no,
back
no.
actually fucking hurts.
Where'd Theodore go?
Yeah, he's had enough. He's gone.
Celebrating.
He's gone. He's
Stream
celebrating.
over.
Hmm? Yeah.
Game. Catch you guys later.
Bye. Where is Ted? How's chat doing? Everyone doing okay in chat today? Yeah? Can I get an exclamation point Myers in the chat, please? And that's my response to, Myers being a twat. Not everybody's doing great. Ooh, you know what might be fun?
Sorry, team. That's me done. That's me done.
That's fine. Everyone else pieced out
No
too.
worries, yeah.
I'm just gonna go back to Tarkov.
Great game. I'm going to say good team coordination. Sarah, good luck in Tarkov.
Thank you.
Cheesy Bacon, nice playing with you, dude.
MGB0
Yeah.
just resubbed for 6
Take it
months.
easy, team.
Well played,
Peace.
Flax. Still the sad flicker reigns.
I never used Flickr. I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, daytime stream, possibly. I've got the gardener come around, so I've got to sort some shit out. And, because we're having our garden redone next week, and the week after probably, in-house night tomorrow. Please, please, check your PCs are working. Check everything's alright. Check your restart your router at 7:30 if you need to, because we're starting at 8. I don't want any fucking shit this week, alright? I want game, 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 game. What I do not want is people saying, oh, I've got micro star. Oh, I've got my router. Just fucking restart at 7:30. Restart your PC, restart your router, get everything golden ahead of time. I know it's a crazy concept. It's a crazy concept. Being ready for the biggest night of the week. Please. Idiots.